Right, hello, and here we are on the Friday, going back to Lynton. So just setting up the route here. Lynton, that's the one. Oh, what happened there? Don't know if you can see if I've set the hair cam wrong. Hopefully I've got it right. I'm trying to make sure it's not too up, not too down. Hopefully it's all alright. Right, so everything's, apart from the roadworks there, everything's looking alright. So we're coming a slightly different way. I'm going to take a slightly longer route. I'll explain that in a moment. Up there, through Barbrook, up the road, up through the fiddly bit in Lynton. Jolly good. Right, so where we go. It's now a 100 odd mile run down to Lynton. So as I was saying, slightly different routes. Not going to do that A39. I know I said we'll do the head cam going up Porlock and all that. Unfortunately I've bottled out that idea. And we're going to come in avoiding the A39 altogether. Slightly longer routes. We're going down Tiverton, down the Devon Expressway, and then working up from the south of Lynton, then working up the A3 something something, can't remember off the top of my head to be honest. So looks like an ideal route, and sort of gives me a chance to do some timings as well, because we'll actually be coming back that way down the Devon Expressway, because they want to stop at Taunton Deane services. So to be honest, going down the 361 on the way out of Lynton is going to be the ideal route to work it out to Taunton Deane, because it's on the M5. So we can then, after Taunton, work it north up to Bridgewater.
I'm listening.
And then voice activation, need to turn that off. Yeah, up to Bridgewater, then across the A361, then back to Wiltshire, broke it through Glastonbury and all that. Let me think. Shall I? Yeah, let's go that way. Do the long way, or we can do the shortcut. Trying to think when what's the time now? 5:30. Yeah, I don't think there's a bus yet. Says me, who didn't check bus times earlier to see when the bus was due through. We'll wing this bit, I think. So what I'm doing is working my way down to the 350 and then across the 303. In terms of a coach, it's going to be a bit quicker, theoretically, being that it's a dual carriageway and all that on parts of the 303. So we're picking up at 10, and it's 5:30, well, gone 5:30 now. So the idea is I'm, you know, going to be punching it down there I'm trying to keep that time down. Giving myself a bit of headway time, because there might be a bit of traffic somewhere. I'm expecting some probably around Ilchester on the 303. But the idea is that although I'm picking up at 10, I want to work as a 45-minute break there. So I want to get there as early as I can. After 45, if they're ready to load their bags at 9:45, then that'd be fine. I was sort of half thinking in my head about split breaks, the 15-minute and the 30 minutes, but you can't get down there for 15 and then get yourself to Taunton Deane for 30 minutes within the 4.5 hours. It's not going to work. So I worked out leaving at 5:30. I think it was Google Maps that said it's about 3.5 hours thereabouts. So obviously that's based on a car. Give myself some extra headway. No, I think it was on there I timed it actually. Sorry, take that back, it was on there. And that was timed at 50 miles an hour. So, swings and roundabouts, I've added the, I might be able to gain time by doing 60 on the dual carriageway, but you still got to allow for traffic instances as well. And the idea is get back to Wiltshire for 3 and then do afternoon schools, but that all depends if I can actually make it back on time. Should work in theory. But it is a Friday. There's no motorway work to do, only a little bit between Taunton and Bridgewater. It is slightly longer, but let me think, 20 minutes quicker sometimes to where I'm going to do the M5, M4 to Chippenham and then work it down from there. But to be honest, on a Friday I wouldn't really want to do the M5, especially around the Almondsbury interchange. Oh gosh, sun, can't see my mirror there. Oh, there we are. Also, while I think of it, a little bit of self-promotion going on here. But I've just recently set up a Facebook page, Coach Driver James. So if you search on Facebook, put in the little search box Coach Driver James, it should, in theory, come up. So that's just a supplement to, these videos. If anyone interested in what trips I'm doing out that I haven't done on video, because obviously not all the trips I do are on these videos. Only try and pick some interesting ones that I think some of you might like. Others, I might not have time to do. So if you're interested in what other trips I've been doing, just follow me on that page and post some pictures and a little bit of info as well. Thing is, these videos take time to do. Just do it as a side hobby, but certainly take time to process and edit as well. I've got a handful of videos that I've done before that never been published. Well, it was mostly because I either think, I've reviewed some of the footage and think it's a bit dull, didn't say a lot, looked a bit uninteresting, and they've gone to the bin. Right, just over half an hour later, we come to the 303 junction. Start heading west now. Oh dear. Right, let's find a safe gap. I think after this car. Yep. Right, get the acceleration going. Let's get up to speed. 20, 30, 40 and 50. There we are. The other thing I forgot to say about not going down the A39 around the fiddly bits was also thinking of the time of day. I'd probably end up going through there about 8:30, 20 past 8 maybe, thereabouts. Thinking that's probably not a good time to go through Porlock, through that narrow bit. I'd imagine a hell of a lot of, I mean it might not be, but I'd imagine a lot of cars would be going up and down that hill at that time in the morning, being a weekday, and you know, there's schools, school run time at that hour, you know, 8:30, 20 past 8 window, and commuter traffic. So yeah, and as I say, going down the other A road, the Devon Expressway, gives me a chance to roughly work out how long it takes to do Taunton Dean to Lynton anyway, and then I can give them a rough idea how long it will take us to be going the other way for their lunchtime stop. So also got the retarder down on about notch 4 here on this slightly steep incline down, not as steep as Porlock, but come on, stop running away. There we are. The junction for Sparkford. Sparkford's down there about 2 miles away, thereabouts. Went there yesterday with a school group. Actually I think they're going today as well. It's the Haynes Motor Museum. I've been before. Driver who was with me hadn't been before. But so we had a little walk around because they let us in if we wanted to have a mooch about. We did. If you haven't been before and you're into your cars, it is worth a visit. This isn't a paid promotion or anything, just out of my opinion. If you like your Jaguars and your Porsches and your classics, Austins, Minis, there's a variety in there. There's a lot of American cars as well. Lotuses, the prototype electric car from Italy, if I remember rightly. coming off the motorway in a moment. We can head west, as I said, on the A361. It's been a while since I've done this junction. I can't remember if you need the right hand lane. No, I think you can use the middle lane here, can you? Yes, that's alright. Because I know it's a dual carriageway off to the right. There's a lay-by here. I'm going to pull into here a moment because I'm going to need to use the toilet facilities a moment. Right, back in a minute. Right, that's better. Except for this. Also, not to put my boiler on. Press that top button there. That comes up green. So that's going to run the boiler up now, the water tank. So when I get there, in my 45, I'm gonna have a I can have a coffee then. Got my cup and 3-in-1 sachets. Right, the truck's coming in, so let's give him some space down here. Indicate right, get rolling a bit, check the road, check the road again, all clear. That's a surprisingly easy exit actually. I thought the only thing I'm going to regret is trying to put out the lay-by, but that was a decent enough exit there with no traffic coming down. So we've left the dual carriageway bit behind. It's all single carriageway bits now. Going up and down over Devon. There's a couple of hill climbing lanes as well, but otherwise, yeah, it's just pretty much single lane. So we got 31 miles left. Apparently it should just take about an hour from where we are at this precise moment, give or take. That's good. I want to get there by 9, or you know, I'm going to complain if we're 10 minutes early. Here's a climbing lane. be turning off very soon, heading northwards. I think. Shall see in a minute, the next roundabout. We go on to the what's it's called, that I haven't been down before. Looks like it's an alright road. It's a bit twisty, but I don't think it's narrow or anything. We'll soon find out, but oh, it is right here. Ah, so it is this one. So it's heading north to Lynton. Ah, there we go, Lynton on the sign. The roundabout sign was a bit broken then. But that's confirmed it. A39. Didn't think it was that, but I know it was an A3 something. Right, 20 miles left. Good leg stretch then. 18 miles, but that's to Lynton itself. As you may have watched the other episode when we come out of Lynton. It's not actually in Lynton, it's to the west of it. But, my gosh, enough lights. Realised it looked like they were on a full beam then. Right, so there's that little side road that we turned round on the other day. See if you come in the other end, come in from the west. So now we do this sort of mile or so narrow bit in a moment, hopefully a bit clearer. It's 8:30. Would have thought most of the school traffic would have been and gone out the way by now. I did re-look at that road up to Lynton, and I thought I couldn't remember if it was actually doable or where it ended up. The only reason I went down this way is because I already looked at this part, and yeah, I don't think that's quite a plausible route. You go up there, it does avoid the town, but there is a one-way street, and it's the junction to go into it looks very tight. They just stay where they are. can. Just makes it easier. Sometimes I think when they're moving past slowly, it's makes it hard to judge things. Can you go backwards? Because I can't. I've got things behind me. There we are. If I can get in there. Right, and there's the road from Plymouth. So obviously we're going to go straight on. To stop, I've got to stop anyway. There we are. Right, choice of doing that again in a bit. Looked like there was a car then. No, that's right. Go up there, that's just on your sort of 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock area. That's that bit where you got that steep drop. You can just see the cliff edge there, and just see the bollards just ahead of us now, and that's where that awkward turn with the cattle grid is. You can just see, you know, probably gauge better this side the size of the drop, the size of side of the road. Down there. Right, here's the cattle grid. Just to give you the view there, you can see. And over there is, yeah, don't know if you can really see the outline there. That's the South Wales. On a clear day you can get a good view of that. Right, let's try this again. So I think the first time I done this, I think I took a bit too shallow, but then you don't want to get too close to the bollards, otherwise the tail swing will take it out. So through here, straighten up, because if I turn I'm going to hit that fence. I can just see the back tyre. So I think I've done it again. I've done it again, and I've gone too far. Right, let's try and tidy up this. First time I was very close to that. Let's take it over a bit more. There we go, that's a bit better. Just a bit of a shunt to tidy up. Watch that tail swing. I can just see the shadow there, so I can see I'm clear of it. Let's mind these pillars. Alright, there we go. We are here. And that is that. So, I shall wrap up this video now. So, as I said, I've done the Facebook bit, didn't I? Telling you about the Facebook page, Coach Driver James. Look that up if you want to follow. Entirely up to you. Not saying you should. And obviously, I'll still be doing these videos. Don't know what the next one will be. Hopefully, it'll be Coach Driving Diaries. Should get on with another one of those. But anyway, so. Let me get around here a moment. There we are. Alright, until then, like it. Hang on, let me do that again. Like and subscribe for more of these videos. Until then, see you on the next episode. So take care. Thank you. Goodbye.